Hello and welcome back to another set of readings of Lotus Love Tarot 555. Okay, you guys, I am here for your full moon mini reading. This is a very mini reading just to give you an idea where to set your intentions. We have a full moon that's coming up in Aries, and if you're interested in learning a little bit more about that, then please make sure you let the video play a little bit past your reading, and I will give you a rundown of what to expect with this full moon in Aries energy. My goodness. All right, you guys, as I start, and I always tell you guys, thank you for the love and support you continue to give to the channel. Thank you for all of the comments. I read every last one of them. Now, for this mini reading that we're about to have, you can apply this to your sun, your moon, your rising, and for some, even your Venus sign. Hello to our cross watchers. Keep in mind that we are slating this for full moon, but you may hear something that happened 3 months ago, maybe something that's happening today, maybe something that may go on in the near future. And also keep in mind that these energies will flip-flop. So if it doesn't relate to you, it could relate to your partner. It could actually relate to an energy that is surrounding you as well. So always keep that in mind. Okay, you guys, follow us on Instagram at Lotus Love Tarot 555. Please subscribe to the channel, and right next to the subscribe button is a little bell. Hit that bell, and every time I release a reading, you will be notified. Okay, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. It helps push these readings out a little further. And I think that is all I need to tell you guys. Oh, we're on Patreon. On the Patreon, you get to see all of the extendeds and our weekly love energy for $5.55 per month. You guys, you can't beat that, okay? All right, now, on to your reading. Hello, my Aries. Okay, you guys, let's get right into your reading. I know you think, Mercury is going retrograde soon, too. I guess I'm already feeling the effects of it. So anyway, we are getting into your mini full moon reading, and this is just to help you set your intentions, and the link in setting your intentions can be found below. Okay, let's get right into it. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Aries as it relates to the full moon on October 1st, 2020. Oh, goodness. Okay, we're going to take all of those. We are starting with a bang. I should have known that we were going to start very heavily with you by this being in your sign. Okay? Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, the universal messages need to come forth for the sign of Aries as it relates to the full moon on October 1st, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Aries? What does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know? Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, and Universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Aries as it relates to the full moon occurring on October 1st, 2020. Ooh. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, the universal messages need to go forth for the sign of Aries as it relates to the full moon occurring on October 1st, 2020. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Aries? What does Aries need to know? Ooh. Your cards are really, really wild and stubborn. They simply just don't want to come out. Aries, full moon. What do we need to know? Wow. Something serious going on, I can tell. I can tell by how the cards are feeling. It's a tense situation. It is a tense situation. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, the universal messages need to come forth for the sign of Aries as it relates to the full moon on October 1st, 2020. What does Aries need to know? My goodness, Aries. What is going on? Okay, we're going to find out right now. All right, so first card out. I knew it. Separation. Yeah. Time apart from your partners on the horizon. Some people could be going through a divorce. Could be going through a divorce, breakup. I feel like for some of you, this could be romantic or platonic, whereas you're experiencing a breakup maybe with a family member, a lone friend. I feel like it's several. For some of you, it may be a couple of people. You could be separating or divorcing and also divorcing a family as well. Not just wanting to be apart. I knew it was something. Past life relationship, you've known each other before. This could be karma that's coming back, a karmic debt that's being paid back. That's why you're experiencing this. Could be that there's a twin flame that's coming in, and that's possibly why you are separating. For some of you, could be somebody else that's coming back in, or it could be you're separating from somebody that you've dealt with in the past. Worth waiting for. Divine time is at work in your love life right now. So it could be that you're separating from somebody and somebody else is coming in that you felt like was worth waiting for. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. I really feel like some of you are separating from, you're ending something, but something else is coming in for you. Now, some of you may be saying, well, that's not true. They don't have anybody else. You don't know that. You don't know if they do or they don't, but clearly separation is happening. Spirit is telling you to dream big. Let go of small thoughts about yourself. See yourself succeeding. Some of you are having a hard time with self-esteem dealing with the situation. The Spirit is telling you to dream big. Get past that. You got to make a decision. Feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition and make a decision. Make a decision as far as putting a period behind the situation. Making a decision as far as dreaming big and finally starting to think about you. And that's what's going on here. Dreaming big, but thinking about you. Putting the focus on you. Where your life should be. Where your life should go. You got to make a commitment to that. There it is right there. You're not making a commitment to you, especially by this full moon being in Aries. It's about self-care. It's about myself. It's about what I need to do. And this is what you need to focus on right now. Making sure you're focusing on what you need to do and how you need to move. Okay? Do some research. You need more information about the situation. Look into it further before proceeding. So this is you, again, extending yourself and learning about who you are, what you want to do. Do some research. Do things that you've never done before. Or this could mean that you need to do some research and more about this separation, more could be about this divorce. But whatever it is, your spirit is telling you better look into this a little further before you make any major moves, okay? Springtime, your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. Okay, so when springtime comes around, you're going to be able to see getting past this situation, but it could be some things that you're going to need to experience right now in the season that we're in. But springtime, things should begin to turn around for you, and that's when abundance is going to come. But you're going to have to deal with some things right now. You're going to have to really put some energy and time into you, and if you don't do that, it's going to be disastrous for you, Aries. It's time that you put some time into you and doing the right thing, making the right decisions. If there's apologies that need to be had, you need to make it. You need to make things right. Okay, you need to make a commitment and making things right so abundance comes to you. Okay, it's not about the other person. It's about you getting your soul and your spirit right. All right, my loves, if you want to do a private reading, information pertaining to that can be found below. Until next time, bye-bye. All right, you guys, I'm here to give you a little information about this full moon in Aries. Oh, my goodness. Proceed with caution. That's all I can tell you is proceed with caution, because this full moon in Aries of 2020, or the harvest moon, it also is called the harvest moon because this is the time of year where, of course, a lot of farmers harvest their crops. But it's going to pack a major intensity with this, okay? This impactful lunar event will occur when the relationship-oriented Sun in Libra is in the exact opposition to the self-serving Aries moon. And this is going to happen on Thursday, October 1st at 5:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now remember that Aries is a cardinal fire sign, and it represents individual identity and the first spark of life, because you know Aries is the first sign, of course. Um, in its purest form, its energy, it charges ahead first, and then it asks the questions later. And that's sometimes where Aries can have a challenge, because it kind of goes forth and blows up, and then comes back and tries to retreat to try to understand everything. But with the full moon, it's advised to avoid sudden action and reaction, and to instead take the time to process your emotions. This is so important that you take the time, don't move too fast, try to process everything before you make a decision or something, or try to think things through. That's the most important thing. So by combining action and this emotional processing that we're going to need for this full moon in Aries, this is going to be revealing of what's boiling beneath the surface. So, it's going to be pitting our needs against our needs of others. It's going to be kind of like a clash there. And it's going to form a powerful connection with the wounded warrior. Okay, so the tarot card, the wounded warrior who's experienced problems and very guarded. So this is what we're dealing with right now. Now, Chiron in Aries, which is responsible for bringing dormant issues to light. And that's another situation that we're dealing with right now. We may feel triggered by external events. It's going to force us to face challenges and reveal changes that we must make in our lives. And this is something that many of us may not want to deal with, but we're going to be forced to. We're going to have to honor our emotions and strategize on how we can peacefully shift or change our reality. And that's the best course of action that we can take right now, which is going to help us avoid any type of confrontation or relationship eruptions, okay? And so we're going to be very, very careful during this time. We also may see a sense of being irritable, because also realize that Mars is in retrograde in Aries. Oh my God, which is squaring with Saturn and Capricorn. So that occurred on September 29th. So this profound cosmic alignment has occurred twice this year and has exasperated feelings of restriction and disagreements with authority and the desire to break free from old structures that no longer serve us. So we're going to see this not only in our individual lives, but we're going to see this on a probably a community and a national and maybe even international realm with what's going on here. So you can kind of pinpoint and understand which areas of your life that this is going to occur in for you. It's going to be based on where your Aries and your Libra show up in your natal chart. So you can look at that and you can run your own birth chart. We have the link below, okay? So after you pinpoint where Aries and Libra shows up in your birth chart, you need to kind of put your focus there. Focus on self-care, which is essential to not only surviving, but thriving during this time. And so that's where you're going to kind of get your understanding on how to proceed through this. Okay, you guys? All right. Good luck. It's about to be very, very serious. And did I mention Mercury is going into retrograde real soon as well? I know, like anything else could have happened right now. Okay, until next time. Bye-bye.